Hey guys, make sure you stand till the end. We're going to talk about common mistake people make that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs, parts, tools that you may not actually need. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you having problem where the trunk, liftgate, tailgate does not open or close on Chevy Equinox, that generation here from year 2010 to year 2017. Guys, please do not waste your money on parts, diagnostics, tools until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix. We'll talk about that. Common mistakes we see at the garage. And by the way, if you need to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, relays, guys, we'll share that information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we start, guys, let us tell you quick a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We show you how to fix almost anything, guys. Engines, transmissions, bodywork, fuses, relays. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the garage is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. By the way, guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead, guys, and start on it now. So guys, if the trunk does not open or close on your Chevy Equinox, what can, guys, actually cause that? Quite a few things, but three things you want to check, guys, okay, is some very important fuses that are for the trunk as well, and we need to check some other fuses too. We'll talk about that, then we'll explain what else we see quite often in the garage. So what we, guys, need to do now, let us show you. Excuse me, we need to open the hood, guys, and facing the engine here on the right side, that's the driver's side, you have a brake fluid reservoir here, and that's the main engine fuse box. By the way, you have hidden fuse boxes that 9 out of 10 owners do not know where they're located. That's why we made one special video on our YouTube channel that's called Chevy Equinox Fuse Box Location and Diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. Open, guys, that cover here, and underneath you're going to find that fuse box layout. Oh, before we continue now, let's quickly explain why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse, sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Here we need to check some fuses for the trunk lock actuator, for the trunk release, all that stuff. And the first fuse that we need to check is fuse number 23. You see that 30 fuse, you will need to test that, guys. That fuse will need to be checked. Next you need to check fuse 32 right here, and after that you will need to locate fuse number 49, that fuse right here. You don't have any relays, guys, okay, you don't have any relays, but those are the main trunk fuses. However, the trunk system is controlled by the BCM, the body control module, so you may want to still check the BCM fuses relays. We'll have the video on the channel if you need help with that. But quite often that we see here at the garage that things go bad is known as a trunk lock actuator. This is the device that closes and opens your trunk, right? That's the lock itself. Okay, you can see how it moves and you can lock and unlock it. Okay, you can see now it's locked and I can release it with the handle. And here inside, okay, sometimes it could be, guys, okay, you're going to have wires that connects with the trunk switch. That's the trunk switch that opens and closes it. You press the button, it opens it. But if the wire is loose, okay, that can cause it too. Or here you have a motor usually, okay, that releases it, and inside you have plastic gears. Let me show you another one, kind of like what it looks like. Okay, you see this one here, these gears, okay. That's what it looks like, guys. Give me a second, okay. And these gears tend to crack okay, and starts skipping, or the motor burns and it does not open or close. So bad trunk lock actuator will be one of the most common reasons for that. We'll have a video on the channel, guys, how to replace one and what are the symptoms of bad trunk lock actuator. Next, it could be a trunk release switch. The switch, even though we press it, check this thing out, that micro switch is not working, guys, okay, and as a result, okay, it doesn't release the trunk. So bad trunk switch will be another thing that we see quite often here at the garage, guys. So always start with the fuses. Next test the trunk switch, and next the trunk lock actuator on your Chevy Equinox. Guys, now one very quick advice from us. If you open, guys, the interior fuse box, we want to show you, you have two kinds of different fuses and relays here, but in the engine fuse box you have all kinds of different fuses, relays, J-case fuses, mini fuses, relays. Now, guys, always keep some spare ones. If you're in the middle of nowhere, let's say you need a fuse for a fuel pump, you don't have a replacement one, you're stuck. Always get some spare ones, put them in the glove box for a peace of mind. We will share, guys, the information in the description of the video below where you can get replacement fuses, relays, parts, tools as well, guys. So thank you for watching. Hopefully the video was helpful, and see you guys next time.